remembers the situation and the characters. I'm going to be checking, of course, for pronunciation, but also for your style too. And we'll just start right with Gokun. Gokun at the top, this one, and then BGG Bertha, this one, and then Jerry will go to Elena. So I'll call your name off and just be prepared. We're going to go down the list, starting with Gokun. Jerry's line here. Go for it.
You overslept and missed the whole race. Isn't that amazing?
I'll tell you what happened. I bet he got the AM PM mixed up.
My mind is on the snooze. I bet you, he hit the snooze for an extra 5 and it never came back on. Imagine your whole life riding on an alarm clock.
Alarm clocks? No, I never use them. Don't trust them.
What do you do?
Ingrid?
Oh, I have a mental alarm. I set my head for 6:45, and I get up.
Maria?
Always works.
Mikiko?
Oh, it never fails. See, it's based on your body clock. See, your body has an internal mechanism. It knows what time it is.
Paolo, are you there? Yeah, Paolo? Oh, your mic is off. Rodrigo, go ahead.
What with the bucket?
Vladimir?
Lomas, he sold me his hot tub.
Back to our Gokun.
Hot tub?
Berta?
Yeah. It's in my living room. I just gotta fill it.
Elena?
You put a hot tub in your living room?
Oh, it's a beauty. It's got this high volume. Accuse such jets oscillating and pulsating, soothing you every aching muscle. That water's gonna get over 120 degrees.
Gustavo?
Yes. Is that tolerable?
Oh, it's tolerable.
Oh, it's tolerable.
Mikiko, this one, next one.
Sorry.
Isn't that the same temperature of that coffee that discarded you?
Paolo, are you there? Oh, Paolo, I can't hear you. Okay, get on that connection. Rodrigo?
Oh, I think it's a little cooler than that.
And Vladimir?
He doesn't have any running water.
Great. And Vanya, can you read this sentence, please? Vanya.
Oh, yes, I can. I don't ask those kind of questions anymore.
Great job, guys. Very good. Okay, I'm going to go back to the top. You have to remember who you were. If you forget, I apologize to lots of you. Let me start. I know it's Gokun. Gokun, your pronunciation was okay, but I'm going to get you on intonation. I know you're tired. He overslept.
Hello? He overslept
and missed the whole race.
And missed the whole race.
Yeah, he overslept and missed the whole race.
He overslept and missed the whole race.
Isn't that amazing?
Isn't that amazing?
One more. Isn't that amazing?
Isn't that amazing?
Great job. Keep the TH a little bit more TH. Isn't that amazing?
Isn't that amazing?
Very good. Let me go to Berta. This right here.
I bet he got a...
Great job. Say it faster, Berta, and let's go all the way up. Let's do the whole sentence, Berta.
I bet he got the APM mixed up.
AM, PM.
APM mixed up.
Perfect. One more time, please.
I bet he got the APM mixed up.
APM is a convenience store.
Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. Okay, let me try again.
Yep.
I bet he, but the one is I bet he, right?
Yeah, I bet he is perfect. I bet he, I think, is what Jerry said.
Yeah. I bet he got the AM, PM mixed up.
Perfect.
Thank you.
And Elena, this was now, remember, if you guys remember in the dictation, very few people heard you, or was it he? Maybe it was he. These sounds right here really combine together. So let's go all the way up to hit. Try this again, Elena.
I bet you he hit.
Not bad. So bet you, if we say it fast, how does it sound?
I bet you.
Faster.
I bet you.
Good. Betcha.
Betcha.
Good. He, we can cancel the H, right?
Yeah.
How many H words are there?
Where? Sorry.
Who can tell me? How many H words are there? This is why every answers video I talk about.
7. I know it. I know it.
I know. 7. That's right. What are they? 7. There are 7 H words. What are they?
He, his, him, have, has, had.
Perfect. He, his, him, her, has, had, has, have. Yeah. The order doesn't matter, but I tried to give it an alphabetical order. That's not. Anyway, yes, those are the H words, and there are more H words, but the rule is generally the Americans are going to cancel the H. So bet he, like Bertha said, Betty, Betty. It sounds just like Betty. And here, betcha. So we got betcha, he, but if we cancel the H, try it again, Elena.
I bet you hit.
I bet you hit.
I bet you hit.
Not bad. That was actually really good. A little bit more E. I bet you hit. I bet you hit. I bet you hit.
I bet you hit.
Not too bad. I'm not hearing the he. Let's slow down. I bet you he hit.
I bet you he hit.
Good. Make the E longer. I bet you he hit.
I bet you he hit.
Good. So right now your pronunciation is great. You guys, I want you to remember, I think he, very few people heard the word he. Why? Because it's difficult to repeat. I bet you hit. I bet you hit. I bet you hit. So that's a sound that I want you to practice. Remember, when you're speaking English with me or some other person, keep the H as strong as you can. Let's move on, Elena. That's a tough one. Don't worry about it. We'll have it again. It never came back on.
It never came back on.
Back on.
Back on.
Yes, get that linking. It never came back on.
It never came back on.
Faster.
It never came back on.
Perfect. Riding on an alarm.
Riding on an alarm.
Good. Riding on.
Riding on.
Riding on.
Riding on.
Better. So I'm recording this. I want you to listen, and linking sometimes can be really difficult, but it's really important for your listening skills, especially just to practice. Again, when you're speaking, go ahead and slow down. It sounded really good. Good job. George did a great job. Gustavo, intonation. What do you do?
What do you do?
Yeah. So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wrong. What do you do?
What do you do?
Good. Let's talk about that intonation. Make sure we understand the difference. What do you do and what do you do? The difference is when we change the stress, it depends on the situation, but usually the difference is when we focus on the verb do, it's a genuine question. We really want to know. We really want to know the answer, okay? When we focus on the person, it tends to be it could be a genuine question, but be careful in America because it can also mean sarcasm or even ridicule. So depending on the situation, by putting focus on the person, we can actually really change it. So watch me. Gustavo, repeat after me. I'm going to do this one. What do you do?
What do you do?
Good. And this one, what do you do?
What do you do?
Can you see my expression?
Yes.
Yeah, it really does change here. So good, great job. Okay, Ingrid.
Yes. Shane,
Yeah.
wait a moment. I have a question about the pronunciation you. We have three pronunciation for word you, but I can difference between you and ya, or ya and you.
Okay.
So, second and third pronunciation.
So get rid of the Y. Let's only concentrate on vowels. And everybody, the biggest problem for most people, vowels. So I want you guys to really focus. So let's try this. Repeat after me, Gustavo. Watch my lips and repeat after me. U.
U.
A.
A.
That's the difference. So again, you.
You.
I like you.
I like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like ya.
I like ya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like ya.
I like you.
Good. That's the difference. And in daily English, the schwa, the y, don't you, don't you, don't you, don't you, don't ya, don't ya, don't you, don't you, don't you. Those are the most common. The y is the most common, okay?
Okay.
It's just practice, Gustavo. All right, let me, Paulo's having problems here. Paulo's great. He's tweeting. Oh, it's working. Good. You're back. You're alive.
Oh, I fixed it.
You're a genius. Let me go to Ingrid.
Thank you, sir.
Ingrid, let's concentrate here first. Do the whole thing here. These four.
Screen? Yeah. Yeah. Now, I have a mental alarm. I set my head for 6:45.
Yes, yes, yes. That's what I really want you guys to remember. So we have the word 6:45. So 4 could sound like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 could sound like 1, 2. so this can be confusing, okay? 4, quarter, 2, 7, what? 4, quarter, 25, 2, 7, what the hell? So it's really important to start practicing FOR when we talk about numbers, change it to fur. It's a schwa with an R, fur. 2, change it to t, or d. It doesn't matter. Quarter to 7, quarter to 7, it doesn't matter. Both are fine. I think most Americans would say quarter to d, because it's easy. The R and the D are very close. R doesn't touch, but if we move a little bit, it touches. And that's why most Americans probably would say d instead of t, but t is fine too. And again, quarter, Q-U-A-R-T-E-R, perfect pronunciation, quar, with a K-W-O-R, quar, but easy pronunciation and typical pronunciation, K-O-R, core. Make it easy. For quarter to 7, just that section one more time.
For quarter to 7.
Quarter to 7.
Quarter to 7.
Great. So what time do you set your alarm for in the morning?
5:30.
For quarter to 7.
For quarter to 7.
See, perfect. Okay, let me go to...
I know it, but it's so hard to get used to it.
Yes, that's exactly the thing. So for many of you, you have studied English a long time, and for many of you, the older we get, the more difficult it is to change. But that's okay when it comes to listening skills, because we can still improve our listening skills. We just need to concentrate on mimicking. Now, when it comes to speaking, most people go back to their bad habits. That's why we have perf, to try and fix the bad habits. So perf allows you to focus on your pronunciation. And DDM repeating is really important for your listening skills. And I know it's tough. But you're doing great, Ingrid.
Thank you.
Let me go to Mikiko. Mikiko, these two O sounds, are they the same or are they different?
Same. I think. No?
The same, that's right. Yes, they're the same. Yes, I couldn't hear you. Body clock.
Body clock.
Great, and actually this one too. We can even add this one. So do this section right here, Mikiko.
It's based on your body clock.
Great job. Yep, very good. Then we had Rodrigo. Rodrigo, a little bit more, actually, I don't know if you studied, but a little bit more sarcasm. What's with the bucket?
What's with the bucket?
Good. Keep that S a little stronger. What's with the...
What's with the...
What's with the bucket?
What's with the bucket?
Great job. Very nice. Very nice. And hi, Sydney. We have Vladimir. This is the 7 H's, Vladimir. Try this again.
He, his, her.
No. Yes, you know them. Read this. Read this sentence.
Okay. He told me his top.
Yeah, that's right. So in this case, we have 3 H words. According to my rule, how many are canceled? 3, 2, or 1? According to my rule.
2 cancel.
Which 2? You're wrong, but what were you thinking?
He and his.
Yeah, you got the right idea, but that's wrong. So that's okay. I'm helping you out.
Okay, maybe 1.
1 is canceled. His, that's right. Why not he? Why not he?
Because before we don't have strong, how to say?
Yep, you're right. It's the start, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So we have that punctuation, which shows us it's a new start. So the rule is 7 H's, usually in the middle, they get canceled. Not always, but usually. At the beginning and at the end, we usually keep the H words. Now, you also cancel the word hot, which is possible. It is possible to cancel the H here too. I don't want you to, and I highly recommend you keep this H. Some people might cancel it. He sold his hot tub. He sold his hot tub. No H's. It's possible. But generally, he sold his hot tub. He sold his hot tub. Try it again.
He sold me his hot tub.
You're better than me. He sold me his hot tub. Perfect. Great job. This was, I don't think it was Bertha. Was it Bertha? It was Elena. Elena, yes. Elena?
Living.
Give me that ing, ing. Lots of you guys leave you say the in, but in this case, living room, living room.
Living room.
Living room.
Living room.
Good, that sounded good. I liked it. George, all the bold section, please.
High volume. Accusate jets oscillating and pulsating.
Good job, Robocop.
Thank you.
Repeat after me. High volume.
High volume.
High volume.
High volume.
Accusage.
Accusage.
Massage.
Massage.
Accusage jets.
Accusage jets.
Oscillating and pulsating.
Oscillating and pulsating.
Not pul, but pul. Like,
pulsating.
Yes.
Pulsating.
It's got these high volume accusage jets oscillating and pulsating.
It's got this high volume accusage jets oscillating and pulsating.
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 What's this?
Yeah, to check your
Pulse.
pulse.
Not pulse, but pulse. Okay?
Pulse. Say it again.
Pulse.
Pulse.
Yes.
Pulse.
So it's that is pulsating. Pulsating.
Pulsating. Got it.
Soothing your every aching muscle.
Soothing your every aching muscle.
Put it together. Soothing, and B. Kramer. Soothing your every aching muscle.
Soothing your every aching muscle.
It sounds better. Keep working on tightening up your words, okay?
Got it.
I think it's Gustavo. Tolerable. Gustavo might be offline. Your mic is off, Gustavo. Another chance. Tolerable. Is it Ingrid next? Tolerable? Tolerable.
Tolerable.
It's tolerable.
It's tolerable.
Great job. Let me go to I think Makiko, yeah. This word again.
Temperature.
Good, good. So I'm hearing temperature, which is really interesting because some Americans do actually say temperature, temperature. I recommend temperature, temperature. 3 syllables. Some Americans say temperature. It's okay. My recommendation, temperature, temperature, okay?
Okay. Temperature.
Good. Scalded you.
Scalded you.
Very good. One more time. Scalded you.
Scalded you.
Great job. Great job. Rodrigo, this word.
Thank you.
Little.
Let me do this. Try those two.
Feel.
Too similar. So when we do the first one we call this a long E. And the second one is a short I, the pronunciation, okay?
Okay.
Now, I'm going to make a picture. My pictures are terrible. I have to draw with my mouth. My mouse, not my mouth. I'm drawing my mouth with a mouse. So this is your nose and your lips and your chin. This is your eye. Okay, so when we do the E sound, the sound comes out at about 30, 45 degrees. I like to say 45 degrees, but probably 30 degrees is more accurate. That's the long E, okay? When we do the short I, the sound basically falls out your mouth. So it's very different. So let's try again. Feel, feel,
Feel.
fill, fill.
Feel.
Much better. Try it again. Feel, fill.
Feel.
So-so. Now let's do this. Feel,
Feel.
fill.
Feel.
It sounds okay. Push it on your lips. Fill.
Feel.
Good. Feel.
Feel.
And put your hands like this so you can hear it in your ears. Feel.
Feel.
Fill.
Feel.
Now it sounds good. Okay? They really are very different to Americans. Let's try another one. Leave.
Live.
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 Very good. Sheet.
Shit. Shit.
Good. Little.
Little.
Good. Keep that sound down. That's what I want you to keep practicing, especially the short I. I think it's a little.
I think it's a little.
Good job. Little, little. I think it's a little.
I think it's a little.
Good. So you're thinking these two sounded really good, but this one, and it happens to many people for some reason, it comes up a bit. Little.
Little.
I liked it. Much better, much better. Be careful with that, okay?
Okay.
And like a word like sheet and shit, that can be a big problem in America. Can I have a shit of paper? What? Okay? Be careful.
Yeah, I know that.
Who's my last person? It was Vanya. Vanya, give me some cancellation. I don't ask.
I don't ask.
Short A. I don't ask.
I don't ask.
Great job. I don't ask those kinds of questions. I'm sorry. I don't ask those kind of questions anymore.
I don't ask those kind of questions anymore.
Great. And kinds would be appropriate, but he does say kind. Excellent job. Okay. We got a lot of people today, so I have to change the style. I'm going to stop Seinfeld. We're going to go to one of the other ones. But first of all, any questions on Seinfeld 365 or 367? Any questions at all? Go ahead. We'll take like a couple minutes here. 0. What a bunch of geniuses. I'll show you the glossary real quick. You guys, you can leave your mic off and repeat after me, please. Do your best to sound the same. Budget numbers. Went over budget. Overslept. Mixed up. I bet. I'll bet. Compare again. I bet you. I'll bet you. One more time. I bet you. I'll bet you. And don't forget bet you too. A is riding on B. My money is riding on the New York Yankees. I bet the New York Yankees will win. Soothing. Keep that TH. Soothing. No. Soothing, soothing, soothing. Scalded. I think in the video I said scalded. That's very Wisconsin. I shouldn't have done that. Scalded is correct. Scalded. That's it. Okay, questions? I'm closing it. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Bye-bye, DDM 365. 366 is voters vote. 368, too many turkeys on the road. In the chat room, V for voters, T for turkeys. What do you want? First one wins.
Turkeys.
Turkeys wins. There you go. Turkeys is what we're going to do. Again, I apologize. We have a big group today, so I want to hear as many people as possible. So I'm going to give, some of these sentences are really huge. Some of them are very short. There's nothing I can do. I'm going to go in order, and I'll give everybody 2 sentences. You guys can see the end of a sentence, right? I don't have to do this. So we'll just go. Some are short, some are long. Yeah. I'll start at the bottom this time. Let's start with Vladimir. Vladimir, I want you to start with the first sentence. Then Vanya. Don't worry, Vanya. I know we'll get you to say more. If you guys also, if there's a sentence that you guys want to practice, a section, let me know when we're finished with this, and I'll give you another chance. So Vladimir, start us off, please.
Too many turkeys on the road. Stuck in an intersection, you always watch unfold the fundamental problem of traffic. On green, the first car accelerates, and then the next, and then the next, and then the next, and then you, only to catch the red.
Vanya.
Had the cars accelerated simultaneously, you would have made it through.
One more time.
Had the cars accelerated simultaneously, you would have made it through.
Very good. Hold on a second.
Coordination.
Sydney, yes.
Okay. Coordination, not core, is the problem because we're monkey drivers with slow reaction times and short attention spans.
Nice. Rodrigo.
Even if we tried getting everyone to press the pedal on 3, 2, 1 now would be challenging.
Great rhythm. Very good. Paulo.
This coordination limits how many cars can get through an intersection. And when we backs up to the next, that's when the city-sized gridlock cascades happen, taking forever to clear.
Nice job. Nice birds in the background too. Mikiko. Mikiko. Yeah, watch the sentences, everybody.
In general, more intersections equals more discoordination, which equals more traffic.
Good. And the next one, Marlene, up to there.
This is the motive behind big highways, no intersections.
Nice. And Maria, this section?
Splits and mirrors, yes. Intersection, no. No stopping, no coordination problems, no traffic.
Very nice. And hold on a second. Ingrid. Right there.
Oh, that's a theory anyway. Intersections outside of a highway will back up onto it.
Great. And Gustavo?
Again, because human reaction times limit how many cars can escape the off-ramp when the light changes.
Very nice. And George?
But even without intersections, there would still be traffic on the highway. Traffic can just appear.
Very good. And Elena?
Take a one lane.
Take a one-lane highway with happy cars flowing until
the road.
Ingrid, mute your microphone, please. Elena, one more time.
Sorry.
Take a one-lane highway with happy cars flowing until a chicken crosses the road.
Very nice. And Bertha?
The driver who seizes brakes a little. The driver behind him doesn't notice immediately and brakes a little harder than necessary. The driver behind him does the same until someone comes to a complete stop and, oh, look.
And ours, Gokhan?
Cars approaching at highway speeds must now stop as well. Though the chicken is long gone, it left a phantom intersection on the highway.
Good. Some people had some short ones. Tell me who you are. I'll give a couple more sentences to people. But if you had a short one.
Hi, Marlene.
Marlene, let's do, there's a big one here. I think Marlene and Vanya. I want Marlene this one and Vanya the next one.
Okay. This is what's happened when you're stuck in traffic for hours thinking there must be a deadly pillar ahead. And then suddenly the traffic is over with no wreckage in sight.
Nice. Vanya?
To your relief if you're a good person and mild annoyance if you aren't. You just passed through a phantom intersection, the cause of which is long gone.
I liked it. I'll stop here for now, and I'll take more requests at the end. Let me go back to the beginning, starting with Vladimir. These are the same pronunciations, Vladimir. How do we say them?
Turkeys.
Good. Get that? I'm going to turn my camera on, everybody. Turkeys.
Turkeys.
Yeah.
First.
Yeah.
First.
Not fair, not ter, ter. So in this case, Vladimir, put your hands against your face. Turkeys.
Turkeys.
Not too hard, a little bit softer. Turkeys.
Turkeys.
Perfect. First.
First.
No. First.
First.
Perfect. Now you need to train your ear to hear that sound. It's not easy, but you can do it. It takes time. Tur.
Tur.
Fur.
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 Good. Tur. Fur.
Tur. Fur.
Tur. Fur.
Tur. Fur.
Excellent job. Turkeys. First.
Turkeys. First.
It sounds really good. It takes concentration, but you're doing a great job. Stuck at an intersection.
Stuck at an intersection.
Intersection, get rid of the T, the first T. We don't need that T. Stuck at an intersection.
Stuck at an intersection.
One more.
Stuck at an intersection.
I liked it. Fundamental.
Fundamental.
We can keep the T. Fundamental.
Fundamental.
And we can cancel the T. Fundamental.
Fundamental.
Problem.
Problem.
Was that your friend in the background?
My brother.
Does he like Amerikanskis?
No.
Das Vidanya, brother. Thank you, Vladimir. Let me go to Vanya. I hope your brother likes me. Accelerated.
Accelerated.
Good. That was much better. So we can say simultaneously, it's possible, but very British. Most Americans, simultaneously.
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 Yeah, very good. Had the cars accelerated simultaneously.
Had the cars accelerated simultaneously.
More A. Had the cars accelerated simultaneously.
Had the cars accelerated simultaneously.
Much better. Taneously.
Taneously.
You would have.
You would have.
There you go. And that's that 7 H's. So give me the sentence one more time.
Had the cars accelerated simultaneously, you would have made it through.
Good. More A. Sorry. Simultaneously.
Simultaneously.
Great job. Sydney. How you doing, Sydney?
Great, Shane. Great. It's a pleasure.
It's good to hear.
Here we are. Okay, thank you, man.
Cars.
Okay. Cars.
Coordinate. Let's make that. Oh, he really emphasized coordination, not cars, is the problem.
Coordination, not cars, is the problem.
So, or it's 2 O's. Coordination, not cars.
Coordination, not cars.
Not cars is the problem.
Not cars is the problem.
Good. Is the is the problem.
Is the problem.
We are monkey drivers.
We are monkey drivers.
Yes, perfect. Yeah, it's a short U like fun, sun, mun. We are, and it's actually monkey. It's everybody. It's actually a mung, like bank. When we have the word B-A-N-K, everybody, it's actually B-A-N-G-K. Same thing with monkey. It's M-U-N-K-E-Y, like that. Monkey, monkey. The sound's back here, not up here. So once again, try that. Bank, monkey.
Bank, monk.
Monkey.
Monkey.
Good. We are monkey drivers with slow reaction times.
We are monkey drivers with slow reaction times and short attention.
Reaction. Again.
Reaction. We are monkey drivers with slow reaction times and short attention spans.
Good. One thing, remember everybody, TH has 2 sounds, vibrated and aspirated. With is actually aspirated. It should be aspirated. So with slow, with slow, with slow.
With slow, with slow.
That was good, yeah. Now remember, I do want to hear the TH, but the S is much more important. Very difficult combination, tough combination. Great job, Sydney.
Thank you, man.
Rodrigo, intonation a little bit. Even if we tried.
Even if we tried.
More F. Even if we.
Even if we.
If we.
If we.
Good. Even if we tried.
Even if we tried.
More F.
Even if we tried.
Good. Faster.
Even if we tried.
Excellent. Press the pedal.
Press the pedal.
Yes, and here it's just like with slow. Again, it's the STH. I want to hear both. press the pedal.
Press the pedal.
On three, I need the TH. On 3, 2, 1.
And 3, 2, 1.
Great job. Very good. Very good. Paulo. And when one backs up to the next?
And when one backs to the next?
Backs up.
Whoa. Backs up. Ah. And when one backs up to the next?
And when one backs up to the next?
And when one backs up to the next?
That's right. So we got one, next, that's the comparison. And when one backs up to the next?
And when one backs up to the next?
That's when cascades happen.
That's when cascades happen.
That's when city-sized gridlock cascades happen.
That's when city-sized gridlock cascades happen.
Excellent job. This is a very tough sentence for getting it together, and that was really good. One more time, that section, Paulo?
Everything.
No, just the that's to happen.
Yeah. That's when city-sized gridlock cascades happen.
Good, very good. You can even listen carefully. That's when city-sized gridlock cascades happen.
Mm-hmm. That's when city-sized gridlock cascades happen.
Much better. Great job.
Mm-hmm. Joint perf.
Paulo,
it's good.
Member of perf, he's doing great too.
Mm-hmm.
Next, was it Marlene?
Mikiko.
Mikiko. Motive.
Oh no, this is mine.
Marlene, that's right. Marlene, motive.
Motive.
Good,
This
yes.
is the motive.
Flap T, very good. This is the motive.
This is the motive.
Careful with the TH. This is the motive.
Okay. This is the motive.
Behind big highways.
Behind big highways.
Not big highways. Behind big highways.
Okay. Behind big highways.
Great job, great job. This is like, I think it was Rodrigo earlier too. It's tough for lots of people. One more time. This is the motive behind big highways.
This is the motive behind big highways.
That was perfect. No intersections.
No intersections.
Great. No win. The W connection. No intersections.
No intersections.
The green, all short I's. This is motive, intersections, all go down.
Okay.
And then we have Maria, splits and merges, yes.
Splits and merges, yes.
Good job. Merges.
Merges.
Splits and merges, yes.
Splits and merges, yes.
Intersections, no.
Intersections, no.
No coordination.
No coordination.
Great. No coordination problems, no traffic.
No coordinations problem, no traffic.
One more time. Be careful with the S's.
No coordination problems, no traffic.
Core. It's like two O's. Core.
Coordination.
No coordination problems, no traffic.
No coordination problem, no traffic.
Oh, S. No coordination problems, no traffic.
No coordination problems, no traffic.
Yes. Everybody, I just talked about this. Was it in perf or was it in DDM? I can't remember. I talked about the importance of the S. Really important. It's a strong sound, and at the end of a word, it can have 4 different meanings. Does anybody know what the 4 meanings of S at the end of a word are. 4 meanings of S. Anybody?
I think it can be plural.
Yep.
Or it can be the verb to be, is.
Tense.
Or the...
yeah, contraction.
Yep.
Possessive. Possessive case.
Yes. One more.
Plural.
Plural, got that.
The verb for the third person.
There you go. So these are the sentence examples, and these are, so if we say, I know 3 Shane, I know 3 Shane, what's that? Is that like 3M, a company? 3 Shane, is that like 3M, the company 3M? Shane Cumming, is that like his name? Shane Cumming. Shane Penn, is that like Sean Penn's brother Shane? Shane Penn. Shane Run, that's a command. Shane, run! Shane runs, third person verb. Shane runs. Shane, run! Go now, go! So it's a command. So with the S, without the S, completely different meaning. Okay? So the S is really important. If you say an S and it's not necessary, we hear it. If you miss the S, we hear it as the native English speaker. S is a very important sound. So really always, I will always be watching your S sounds. Okay, everybody? All right, let me move on here. Ingrid, TH is Ingrid's favorite. Well, that's the theory anyway.
Well, that's the theory anyway.
That's the theory anyway.
That's the theory anyway.
Great job. And I want linking here. We'll back up onto it.
We'll back up onto it.
Perfect. Onto it.
Onto it.
Excellent job. Great. Gustavo, this word.
Again.
Perfect. This word.
Cars.
More R. Cars.
Cars.
Very good, very good. Try a little more Z. Cars.
Cars.
Good. Cars.
Cars.
Off.
Off.
The off-ramp.
The off-ramp.
Get your tongue down. The off-ramp.
The off-ramp.
I'm hearing off. I don't want all. I want ah. It's got to be really vertical. Your tongue pushing down. Ah.
Okay. The off-ramp.
The off-ramp.
The off-ramp.
Yes, the off-ramp.
The off-ramp.
Is it changes or changes?
Changes.
Do you know David Bowie, the singer?
Yes, I know.
Changes, time to face the strange changes. Right?
Right. The sound is this letters is the same in Spanish. The train.
Perfect. So remember that. Next victim, George. Even without intersections.
Even without intersections.
Good. Again.
Even without intersections.
I'll take it. This section.
There would still be traffic on the highway.
So your pronunciation is fine, George. I want you to bring it together. There would still be traffic on the highway.
There would still be traffic on the highway.
Good. One more time. There would still be traffic on the highway.
There would still be traffic on the highway.
Much better. Traffic can just appear.
Traffic can just appear.
Can just appear.
Traffic can just appear.
I want you to keep the T. I think he did too. Just appear. Just appear.
Just appear.
Just
appear.
Yes. Traffic
Just
can just
appear.
appear.
That's my problem. I forgot the T. Can just appear.
Great job.
Bingo.
Elena, here again, everybody. STH. STH is a really tough combination. Crosses the road.
Crosses the road.
Until a chicken crosses the road.
Until a chicken crosses the road.
Good. Not the. Crosses the road.
Crosses the road.
Good, good. A lot. And I've talked about this many times. No. It's got to be the, or the. So 3 possibilities. The, or the. Do not say the. Many people say the, and I'll get you. Julia and Alex, hi guys. They're having a bad connection. Be strong. We're not going anywhere. Let me go to Berta. This section right here.
The driver who sees it brakes a little.
Okay, your rhythm was perfect. I want you to be careful with your S's here. The driver who sees it brakes a little.
The driver who sees it brakes a little.
Much better. Sees it, brakes a.
Sees it, brakes a.
Great job. And I always see, your pronunciation here was fine and not here. So this is the same as Rodrigo. A lot of people have this problem, but Bertha is in the middle of fixing it right now. And 50% of the time it's perfect. Well, probably more. Sometimes she misses it. So she said it perfectly here. Try it again here, please.
Yeah, actually it's less than 50%. I'm working on it. Breaks a little.
Perfect. That's exactly right. And it really does take concentration. It's not easy. And
yeah.
you know this one too.
Complete.
Yep. And what did you say?
I meant to say complete, but maybe I said complete.
Yeah, that's right. You know, yeah.
Complete.
It's just practice.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes. And Gokun. Cars, this is a Z. I want to hear more Z. Cars approaching at highway speeds.
Cars approaching at highway speeds.
Don't say eh. Say Cars approaching.
Cars approaching.
Put it together. Cars approaching.
Cars approaching.
Faster. Cars.
Cars.
Cars approaching at highway speeds.
Cars approaching at highway speeds.
More O. Cars approaching at highway speeds.
Cars approaching at highway speeds.
One more.
Cars approaching at highway speeds.
I'll take that. Good job.
Thank you.
And Maria. Was it Maria? Who was it? Marlene? I'm sorry.
No, Maria.
I think that's mine.
I think so too. You're stuck in traffic for hours thinking.
You're stuck in traffic for hours thinking.
Wonderful. One more time.
When you're stuck in traffic for hours thinking.
Good. You guys, I'm putting these in little groups. Sometimes putting them in groups makes it easier. So try again. This is what's happened when you're stuck in traffic. Actually, this is what's happened when you're stuck in traffic for hours thinking.
This is what's happened when you're stuck in traffic for hours thinking.
Yeah.
I didn't put it.
I screwed up. Sorry. Yes. Careful with the ZTH. Sorry. One more time.
This is what's happened when you're stuck in traffic for hours thinking.
Good. That's good. There must be a deadly pileup ahead.
There must be a deadly pileup ahead.
Pile up ahead.
Pile up ahead.
And then suddenly,
the
traffic's over.
The traffic is over.
The traffic's over.
The traffic's over.
With no wreckage in sight.
With no wreckage in sight.
In sight.
In sight.
One more time.
This is what's happened when you're stuck in traffic for hours thinking. There must be a deadly pile up ahead.
Pile up.
And then, pile up ahead. And then suddenly the traffic is over with no wreckage in sight.
Traffic's over.
Traffic is over.
This is interesting, everybody. So what is this? What is this? Anybody?
Possession.
Is, right, it's is.
Is.
And is a Z sound, so traffic's over, but actually no. In this situation, K is a aspirated k, and S alone is s, so we actually keep the S, traffic's over, traffic's over. Yeah, English is terrible. And let me go to Vanya. Vanya, this sound right here.
Per.
Not per, per.
Per.
Good. I'm going to give you the sounds. Just a second here. So we got 4 Your, person, intersection.
Your, person, intersection.
Good. And once again, not too strong. Your, person, intersection.
Your, person, intersection.
It's intersection was your best. Intersection is really good. To your relief.
To your relief.
Ours together. To your relief.
To your relief.
If you're a good person.
If you're a good person.
Mild annoyance.
Mild annoyance.
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 Mild annoyance.
Mild annoyance.
You just passed through.
You just passed through.
Passed through.
Passed through.
Good. Put the D and the TH together. Passed through.
Passed through.
Good job. Very good. Very good. Okay. So we're done with the repetition, but if there's a section on any of these lessons, 65, 66, 67, 68, that you want to practice, please let me know. Questions on any of this stuff, please let me know. Berta, go ahead.
I would like to practice the very first section. I think it's only one line where it's simultaneously. Yeah, that one. Had the cars accelerate simultaneously, you would have made it through.
Let's go again. I'm going to break it into pieces. Had the cars.
Had the cars.
Give me more R. Had the cars.
Had the cars.
Accelerated simultaneously.
Accelerated simultaneously.
Very good. Let's make it stronger. accelerated simultaneously.
Accelerated simultaneously.
This is going to be not an ack, don't do that, but an ek, like excellent.
Okay. I thought it was a short A.
Yeah. Short E is the best. Cars. Okay. So let's try the whole section there. Had the cars accelerated simultaneously.
Had the cars accelerated simultaneously.
Just like my name, Shane-taneously.
Shane-taneously.
You would have. Now, actually, he does cancel the H. You can keep it if you want, but we do have the A, the short A. You would have made it through.
Can I say that you would have made it through?
Yeah, in that case, it would be like this, and of course, yes, you can.
Yeah. Okay, let me try again, please. Had the cars accelerated simultaneously, you would have made it through.
Very, very good. Very, very good.
Thank you.
You bet. Okay, bye.
I do have a question.
Mikiko, go ahead.
Yes, it was my line, and more intersections equal more discoordination. That line, can I say equal to more discoordination?
Hold on, let me find it. Okay.
Two without two or with two?
Oh, no, no. Here?
Yes.
Nope, never use two.
Equals to, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Be careful.
Equal to, okay, so, that's the pattern. You guys remember. Is equal, we need two. No is, no two, but we need the S. So cold is equal to snow. Cold equals snow. Remember that. I hear many times equal to. People want to say equal to, but in this case, intersections is plural here. Yeah, so now I'm confused. Is this right? More intersections equals. This is as one unit, yeah. A equals B. So our so this is a little bit confusing. So what we have here is A equals B. More intersections equals more discoordination. So it's not that we're looking at intersections like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're looking as one unit. More intersections equals more discoordination. More intersections are equal to more discoordination. So I'll write that. More intersections are equal to more discoordination. So again, it's that pattern. Are equal to, is equal to, otherwise equal or equals. And this is really confusing. Interesting. It looks like a plural, but actually it's one unit. It's a single unit. Happy people equals I don't know. Birthday parties. I'm not having that example. Anyway, trust me on this one. I'm having a hard time thinking of examples.
Thank you, I understand. Thank you very much. So the same meaning. Meaning the same, right?
Yes. Yeah. Meaning is the same.
Thank you very much.
But that one equals. How come with S? More intersections.
I know, because it's one. It's A equals B.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is confusing.
But the meaning is not one. But the meaning is not one.
No, more intersections is
it's plural. More.
I understand, but that is as a unit. Yeah, that's a really confusing one. Is it more intersections equal more discoordination? I have to think about
because the one at the bottom you wrote more intersections are equal to more, you know.
Right. Yeah,
so
yeah,
you
yeah,
got confused
right.
yourself.
So it should be is. Oh, hold on a second. It's a really good point. And remember, in this article, this guy made many grammar mistakes. But let me think about this. Is it really wrong? I see what you're saying. God, you know what? We say both. I'm going to go to Google. This is interesting. And I'll take you to Google with me. I gotta find a good example. Happy apples equal. Let's just try that. Apples equal. What do we have? Apples equal. Apples equal. Let's go to news. Yeah, here's a good one. 3 apples equal 30. 3 apples. Okay. Apples equals. There you go. 9,000 pounds of apples equals. Yeah, see, we say both. Better apples equal more apples consumed.
How about mathematics?
No, the 9,000 is
Wait,
singular.
Mikiko first and then George. Mikiko?
Sir, thank you. Like 2 plus 2 equals
Right.
4, so 2 plus 2 is singular?
Yeah, it's one unit. We look at it as one thing. So that's why, look at this section, George. Better apples equals more apples consumed. So I understand the grammar you want to say is better apples equal more apples consumed. I agree. Grammatically, that's correct. But again, what happens in our head is we look at it as one unit. And I know it's really confusing. So as an ESL student, go ahead and stick with the grammar and say better apples equal more apples consumed. Then your head is going to be relaxed. But when you hear an American say better apples equals more apples consumed, don't be surprised because it sounds okay to us.
Maybe we can just use both.
But wait, George first, then Sydney.
Maybe we can just use both.
Yes, I agree.
Maybe. Yeah.
I think it's one of those weird situations.
So in A equals B, for instance, you have in this 10 pounds of apples equals, so the factor of A equals the factor of B.
Yeah, that's the good way to look at it. The effect of A equals B. The effect of. So better quality apples equals B. Healthier people. That's a good way to look at it. The effect of A, singular or plural, doesn't matter. It's still the effect or the fact, the existence of.
So including, they say, 10 pounds of apples, can you see? It's much more explicit, the explanation, because you have better apples, it's a situation, but you have now to reinforce the theory, 10 pounds of apples equals.
Yeah.
So it's, you understand what I want to say?
I think so. I think so, and I have to agree with that. Paulo?
Can I add something?
Sure.
Yeah. DDM in Perth equals Master English.
I love you. All right, let's not get hung up on that one. Remember, Coach Shane hates grammar. But yeah, I think we worked it out. I like what we came up with.
Shane.
Rodrigo, go ahead.
In this case, just to understand better, wouldn't be good to use another verb in place of equals?
Like what?
For example, causes. So more intersections causes more discoordination.
But we're going to have this.
We feel.
I agree. I
Yeah,
agree.
and
we'll have the same problem though. Is it cause or causes?
So I think it would be cause without a s if it would be a plural word.
Yeah. Let me look at it for a second. More intersections cause more discoordination. More intersections cause. You know, I really absolutely think we would say the first sentence. And once again, I like the way Sydney described it, meaning the effect of or the existence of more intersections. The effect, hold up. Yeah, I'm sorry, I highlighted the wrong one. Sorry. There. Causes, the effect causes more discoordination. Now, let me go to Google again, and hopefully we can find some examples. I agree, though. The verb definitely can be made better. Hold up, guys.
Okay.
Oops, I need quotation marks. And we'll drop it at this point. There's nothing. So let's have more infections. More infections causes. Yep, nothing. And of course, in this case, there's going to be a million. Only 5. Let's do that one. More problems. More problems cause. 23,000. More problems causes 5,000. It's very flexible, guys. Very, very flexible. We'll have to look through here. Obviously, there's a comma there, so those are going to be canceled out. Yeah, here we go. More and more problems causes the fact that. Yeah. Anyway, I think it's pretty flexible. Yeah, these examples are wrong, but anyway. Okay, moving on. Grammatically, let's go back to grammar. Obviously, if our A is plural, the verb should not have an S. Unless it's uncountable, it can have the situation. Anything else?
I think I'm kind of know the answer about the intersections, because it's like you just said, infinite, so it should be singular.
Yeah. Ask Paul. Do you guys know Teacher Paul?
Yeah.
Ask Teacher Paul.
A word of the day.
Yeah. We found a really special situation. I think, and it happens, I think we found something very unique and uncommon. Thank you very much for joining me. I will have another hangout in 4.5 hours. I hope that you're able to join. Again, I have good news. Next year, starting in January, I will increase the number of hangouts. I don't know if personally I will be able to, but I'll have, if I can't, I will have another American guy have some hangouts with us. So for example, I will be every 2 weeks. He will be the other 2 weeks. So basically every week you can have some practice with a native English speaker. And when I say that, please do not think any less of our other coaches. Those guys are, for example, Clive is native English speaker. His mom, or is his dad, is British, but he's totally American pronunciation. Matt, Miguel, Arthur, their English is excellent, and there are, you know, mentors and coaches. Bertha hosts a hangout, I think, on Thursdays. Bertha's just like you guys, but she's there to practice and help and guide. So is it Thursdays, Bertha?
Yeah, Thursdays and Tuesdays, and sometimes I have an American English speaker too. So
bingo, yeah. So take advantage of every chance you can to join a hangout, to practice, to ask questions, and yeah, it's going to help you so much. So I'm pretty excited about next year. It's damn, Americans are so expensive. Oh my God. Please help. Tell your friends to join.
So they're gonna be working on the other Saturday? Or?
That's the plan. It depends. The guy that I want to help out, his name is Jonathan. He's going to be doing a lot of other things, but I'm going to try and get him involved in DDM and our DDMs too. And hopefully he'll be, so I'm like every other Saturday, he'll be the other Saturdays. Hopefully that'll be what happens.
That sounds good.
It depends on his schedule, though. You know, he's a younger guy. I'm guessing 27, 28, and young guys need more flexibility. I know. I was young once.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you very much.
Coach, one question.
Go ahead, Paulo.
One question. This is the last one. Students hangouts. How can I open 1, 2, or whatever? What can I do?
What I want you to do, what I recommend you guys do, is use Google Plus. Google Plus is going to be the easiest, and what you can do if hold on a second. So if you go to like our live classes, I think I have a section here. Let's talk about it. Yeah, let's talk about it. And I have a little message here about Hangout formats. And I think Everton is hosting Thursdays 4:30. So if you have a time that you can kind of try and be like every week or every other week, a day and a time, let me know. And I'll put the message here so that other people can see and other people can join. And it's really important. Of course, you can leave a message too, but if you can commit to a regular schedule, let me know, and we'll put your information here, okay?
Yes, sir. Yeah, use meeting is expensive to pay.
We use GoToMeeting, and I don't mind if you guys use it, but the problem is, starting in January, we have 10 different teachers using GoToMeeting. So only one person can use it at a time. So we really have to be careful, and it's just not flexible, not very flexible.
I understand. So I have to use Google Hangouts. No problem.
There might be other services that let you do it for free. So look around. There's something called Zoom. Has anybody heard about Zoom?
No.
Zoom.io, Zoom.
Skype. I think you can do that in Skype.
But if you want to have many people and a whiteboard, Skype doesn't work. Zoom meeting. Zoom US. Yeah. So these guys have something free. and this actually might be pretty good. Host a meeting. Plans and pricing. Yeah, free. Yeah, it's for 40 minutes. There you go. So you can have 50 people and video conferencing. This sounds like it might be okay. But I know there's a problem. The problem is everybody needs to install an app. And some people don't like that. So Zoom is one. GoToMeeting. Let's look at GoToMeeting. That's actually Citrix.com, I think. Citrix.
Shane, there is another one that is web-based called Join Me.
Join Me.
I think it's a good, yeah, Join Me.
And
join.me is the website.
Let's see here. Hold. Let me check this real quick.
Okay.
I can't figure this crap out. I don't know. It makes me so mad. Let's look at Join Me. See if their product, if their place is crap, then you're not going to use it. Host a free meeting. There you go. Yeah, so Join Me might be a good one too. Does Join Me require an app?
No, it's web-based. You can use in your browser.
Do they have a whiteboard feature?
Yeah.
Like I can write on here. They have that feature?
Yeah, it has.
That sounds great. So
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it has in its free version, but I know it has.
Very good, very good. Yeah, so there you go, Paulo. Zoom is one, and Join Me is another.
Yep, I'll take notes of this.
Start a free trial. It looks like you might have to pay. They do have the whiteboard. Great. Yeah. And to be honest, I'm still looking around to see if there's something better. Right now, GoToMeeting is doing a good job for me, so I don't really need to change. But I'm curious if you guys start using Join Me or Zoom or something like that. Let me know how it is.
We're gonna run some tests. Yeah.
And this web miner, is it expensive, Shane?
The GoToMeeting?
Yes, GoToMeeting.
I'm paying $150 a month.
Okay.
Oh.
So it's not cheap, but it's not, super expensive, but it's not cheap.
Yeah, but it's good.
It's for what I need and what we use. It works out really well.
Yeah, that's good. I like it.
Yeah, Paulo, I like that though. Do some tests, see how these other ones work. I'm curious.
I'm gonna try it for you, Coach. If it works, you're gonna save $150 a month. Haha, fantastic.
All right, guys. I want to say thank you very much to everybody. You guys have fantastic. Maybe I'll see you in a couple hours. Otherwise, I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Thank you very much.
Brother.
See you
Okay,
soon.
Shane.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Take care, Sydney.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ingrid. See you, Marlene.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much. See you, Maria. See you, Gustavo. See you, Paulo.